Will Bitcoin eat gold's market share? Next on your 4-Minute Bitcoin. Today's show is from a post by Sam Berge at Cointelegraph and brought to you by Swan Bitcoin. According to analysts at JPMorgan Chase, the growing mainstream acceptance of Bitcoin as a reserve asset is having a direct impact on gold, setting the stage for a major shift in institutional allocations between the two assets. Some quantitative strategists believe that Bitcoin's digital gold narrative will draw investors away from precious metals and possibly for years to come, leading to a large divergence in price between the two assets. The bank said that Bitcoin only accounts for 0.18% of assets held at family offices compared with 3.3% for gold exchange traded funds. Now, using this data as a starting point, only a small reallocation from gold to Bitcoin could lead to structural headwinds for bullion's price. In a note to clients that was obtained by Bloomberg, the strategist said that the adoption of Bitcoin by institutional investors has only begun, while for gold, its adoption by institutional investors is very advanced. And if this medium to longer term thesis proves right, the price of gold would suffer from a structural headwind over the coming years. Now, looking beyond JP Morgan's analysts, there is clear evidence that institutional uptake of Bitcoin is rising. Grayscale, a digital asset manager, has recorded record inflows into its Bitcoin trusts. Grayscale, PayPal, and Cash App are buying more Bitcoin that is being mined or created every day. Now, data aggregator CoinShares has also reported that over just 4 weeks, Bitcoin products sucked in $1.4 billion, while gold recorded record outflows of $9.2 billion. The bank said that investors wishing to go along with the trend can purchase one of Grayscale's Bitcoin trusts and sell units of the Spider Gold Shares Trust. Now, I know that Bitcoin is called digital gold, but do you think that Bitcoin will replace gold? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. And this episode, well, it's brought to you by Swan Bitcoin. I personally recommend Swan Bitcoin to all my friends, and I'm very sincere that I do. If they're interested in Bitcoin, this is the place for them to go. I'm an advisor to Swan, so of course I'm going to think it's a great way to buy with dollar cost averaging and actually get a little Bitcoin or some skin in the game, because it's really kind of amazing how quickly people start getting up and learning about Bitcoin once they get that little bit of skin in the game. So use my referral link, swanbitcoin.com/Gary, and receive $10 worth of Bitcoin as a bonus just for signing up. I'm Gary Leland, the Bitcoin Boomer, and thanks for joining me on another 4-Minute Bitcoin Show. This is a BitBlockBoom.com production.